Hi there everybody, and welcome back to Simon Outdoors. Yeah, it's been a while since my last video. You might be able to tell a bit of a difference. Yeah, I've lost some weight. I'm doing really well at the minute, amazingly. Just before Christmas I got on the scales and they flashed over 20 stone. And during Christmas my back went twice and I ended up on the walking sticks. I got man flu, then I got a cold, and I thought, I've had enough of this. So I've really been strict with myself, and now it is the 26th of January. Just wait a second. Some wazzock in a car. 26th of January, I got on the scales this morning even though weigh day's tomorrow, and I am now down to 18 stone 7 pounds, which is amazing since, you know, it was sort of like a week before this year started, something like that. So what have I been doing then? Something like 5 weeks so far, and nearly lost, getting on to 2 stone. I was hoping that, you know, maybe by the end of the month I'd get down to a flat 18. But anyway, so what am I doing today? Today I've come back to the bushcraft site at work. You see I've got my railway track, I've got an old like veg can, kidney beans can full of cooking oil, got a fire going, and what I'm doing, yeah, I've got the old birch bark here, look, my tinder kit and my canvas bag. What I'm doing is I'm turning these files that I've cutting off into flint strikers. Now I might be able to pick this one up. Let's have a look. There was an offcut and I thought that'd make a really nice striker, but I couldn't get the fire up to temperature. So unfortunately the tail that would have bent around snapped off. Shame, because that would have been a nice little striker that. But I've got 2 more in there. That's going really well. I've got 1 bend on them both so far. I'm going to try and get a second bend on, so a bit like 2 of the other strikers that I've got. Now you're thinking, oh, you don't want to be using a fire on floor, and obviously if you've watched the channel you've realised that a couple of years ago I built a blast furnace. Well, in my shed at work, yesterday dinner time, I have built a forge. I've took an old water boiler, one of those types, stainless steel with a tap on the front, you know, so you plugged it in, it was electric, like an electric giant kettle, but it was broke. So what I've done is I've stripped all the electrics out the bottom, drilled an hole in the centre. I've made a former out of a bucket like I did on the blast furnace. Let me just turn around so I can get better lighting. There we are. And I filled it full of sand and mortar, no pebbles, just like I did with the blast furnace, and that got hot enough to melt steel, and it did. So when that's ready, I'm going to bring that out here. I've got plans. I've got a big steel barrel that I need to burn out because it's got some old oil in it. When it's nice and clean inside, I'm going to fill it full of logs, and when we have a big works fire, I'm going to stick that barrel right in the middle and then make a ton, well, not a ton, but you know, a lot of charcoal, so then I can run my forge off of charcoal. Now on a day like today where there's a bit of a breeze, that might be enough to blow through the bottom and get the furnace going. But if it isn't, because I'm out here and I haven't got electric like at the old house, I could plug an old air dryer in and power it. What I'm going to do is use a leaf blower. So when I need that extra ram of air, I'll just get a blast with the leaf blower, get it up to temperature, and I'll be back out here. Now one thing I do know straight away is that as it is, that railway track is not good enough. It's trying to get the bends on it. You can start on the corner. I even brought that this round cold chisel out to try and bend it round there, but really that either wants to be welded to the railway track, which I can do because I've got a stick welder here, or I need to spend the time cutting the horn onto this track and then shaping it like a proper anvil, but that's going to take time. So oh, my steel looks like it's about at temperature. I haven't bought the stand, so I can't stand the phone up and you see me banging away. If there's any pictures of these, if they don't snap, they'll be on Instagram, okay? Or maybe it might be the thumbnail to this video. Alright, so thanks for watching Simon Outdoors, And you take care, and I'll see you on another video very soon. Bye for now.